What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. This is Man United Central, and I'm your boy Luther. I'm super excited that you're back here to get your updates when it comes to our Manchester United. Now, do me a favor. Let's get it out of the way. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, that way you do not miss any videos that come from this channel. That being said, it's been another crazy day when it comes to our Manchester United. A lot of updates. So let's get into it. Top of the line today, what has been dominating the news is all to do with what has been all in our minds and hearts when it comes to our Manchester United. It is the takeover. We finally have some kind of update when it comes to the takeover of the Manchester United. Right now, what is the news? According to reports today, Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani, who is the Qatari businessman, has made a final bid to acquire Manchester United. Fifth bid. This is the final bid. Now, according to The Guardian and the Financial Times, Sheikh Jassim and his Doha-based 9-2 Foundation have submitted an improved offer to outbid British billionaire Sir Jim Ratcliffe in a race to take control of the club. Okay, so the fifth bid is in. Now, Sheikh Jassim's last-ditch effort aims to secure 100% ownership of Manchester United. His bid is driven by frustration with the Glazer family. We all can relate to that. So he's frustrated, everybody's frustrated by the Glazer family because they're dragging their feet. Basically, the Glazer family, who have basically, overseen a drawn-out sale process, which it shouldn't take this long. It's been more than 5 months since we heard that they're considering selling the club until now. We don't have a final decision when it comes to the club. So basically, this process, the whole sale process, has been taken over. It's been going on since November. All right, November of last year, that is. If the bid is not accepted, this is according to Sheikh Jassim, he plans to disengage from the negotiations, guys. And the deadline that he gave the Glazer family is he gave him until this Friday. All right, so he gave him a new bid, and he gave him until this Friday to make a decision. He's done. He's tired of waiting till this Friday. That's it. He's not going to negotiate anymore. Basically, whatever bid that he put in, it's going to stay there until the Glazers make their decision. But basically, that is it. Once they make the decision, he's not going to negotiate anymore. He doesn't want to talk to the Glazer family anymore about it, right? So Sheikh Jassim's offer, the article continues, reportedly valued at $6 billion. Okay, so the new offer is valued at $6 billion, and basically it presents a potential solution to our, the biggest issue with the club, which is the debt. Now, how much is the debt? The Man United value, the debt is valued at $1 billion. So the amount of money that he's putting forth, which is straight up cash, it will take care of our debt situation. Basically, if the Glazers accept the bid, the debt disappears just like that, right? So the improved bid includes a dedicated fund also for the players' improvement, infrastructure enhancement, and other strategic endeavors, right? So basically, he's putting everything out there, player improvement, infrastructure, and everything development when it comes to the area surrounding Old Trafford, which basically that's what we want to hear, especially the player part. He definitely, obviously, he loves the club, and he wants the best when it comes to the club, and he feels that he needs to invest in the players. That way we can compete to that level, right? So now basically by him presenting this fifth bid, he's seeing it like, look, he can see that Ten Hag right now, his hands are kind of tied. So he wants this resolved ASAP before the transfer window opens, which is going to open, I think, by next week, if I'm not mistaken, right? And so he understands what Ten Hag is going through. He's kind of, yes, we're talking to all these players, but he's kind of like, hands are kind of tied. He wants to give Ten Hag a transfer kit. He say, here you go, build your team. Because I trust that you can build a team that can compete with City and everybody else, right? Now, on the other hand, we have Sir Jim Ratcliffe. So basically, Sir Jim Ratcliffe which is from Enos Group. He aims to secure controlling interest when it comes to Manchester United. Basically, if Sir Jim, when he buys it, he's going to have 51% and the rest leaving it to the Glazer family as minority owners in the share part, right? They're going to have minority owner in shares. Now, the talks between the Ratcliffe and the Glazer family, according to Ratcliffe team, they're going very well, and he feels that he has done enough to basically, be declared as a preferred bidder. Right? Now, personally, I hope he does not get it, because, come on, we want the Glazers out. Okay? And the only route for us to get the Glazers out is by Sheikh Jassim taking over the team. Because when he takes over, he's going to bring in his management group, which we have seen reports on the news that he already has a management group ready to go. That way they can jump in, they're already up to speed of what is going on. They can go in there and start executing, instead of, retaining, Man United management, whoever is there right now, which they're not effective. So he has a plan, concrete plan, step by step, on how to, get United back to where we need to be, which is the top, right? So you guys let me know what you think on the whole fifth bid. Personally, I think that this whole situation, the way the Glazers are playing it, they played it perfect, right? They know Sheikh Jassim, money's not an issue, right? The reason, you know how you negotiate, right? They say, look, here you never take the first bid. So he knows that Sheikh Jassim has money, so they dragged it, and look, today we hear that Jassim has put in a new bid. So there you go. They were able to squeeze a couple more billion, or whatever the amount, they were able to get in addition from the initial bid that Sheikh Jassim has put in, right? Because if they just say, okay, here's the bid, and they just took it, well, they'll just be like, okay, it's not enough. But now they have a new bid, so they can hopefully make a decision now. But also on the flip side is Sheikh Jassim is like, look, this is it. You're not going to get any more money from me. I want the team, but you guys need to make a decision. We cannot keep on dragging this thing along. Of course, the Glazer family don't really care much about the transfer window and all this stuff when it comes to equipping Ten Hag with the resources it needs to get the team to the next level. They don't care about that. They own the team for I don't know how many years. They never invested in it like that. Infrastructure is crumbling. The team is falling apart. So they don't really care. They just care about the money. And the Glazer family, they can see right now United is in the upward trajectory, right? Because, we're finally, again, we finished top 3. We won a title. We have a manager who has a game plan. And, I believe for sure in the next coming years, Ten Hag is really going to put up a fight against a coach like Guardiola, right? So they can see this. They can see like, look, if we hang in, for example, if we choose the Ratcliffe route, we can still stay in there and reap the benefits in the long run, because he knows like, hey, in the next couple of years, United may be valued even more, right, from what it is now, because again, we are potentially on the upward trajectory. Now, on other news, real quick, you can continue the conversation in the comments below. Let me know what you think, and we'll continue chatting back and forth. Now, on other news, it's been reported that, of course, our pursuit Min-jae, which is Ten Hag's top transfer target when it comes to defense, is progressing very well, and it's reported that the South Korean international has already, said his goodbyes, for his teammates, and he's pretty much looking to make that move to Manchester United, right? So that is when it comes to the transfer target. Min-jae, which I really hope we get him. We could use him, hopefully, with the Ten Hag's clear out that we talked about yesterday. It happens, like, Maguire, get the step in, all these players leave, then he will fit in perfectly in that defense, right? And also, in other transfer news, I'm seeing that Manchester United is interested in signing a highly rated from the United States Chicago Fire, his midfielder. His name is Brian Gutierrez, right? There you go, man. Another talent from the US. So this kid, he's 19-year-old. He's considered a 19-year-old wonder kid from the Chicago Fire, which I've seen a couple of clips. I haven't watched him play, but when I looked him up on YouTube, yeah, he has potential. And Ten Hag feels like, okay, this kid, again, he can mold him to a player that he wants. He has room to grow. So again, if we were to get a player like him, he will lower down our age. Our age, meaning that by him coming in, the team was kind of all on 25, 28, 30s. So by him coming in after Ten Hag cuts all the dead wood, it will lower the team's overall age, right? And of course, hopefully he becomes a superstar in the next couple of years. Another news that I'm seeing here is it looks like United is moving closer to reaching a decision regarding Mason Greenwood's future. The 21-year-old forward hasn't played with the club since January of this year. No, sorry, January of last year. So basically, we know the situation based on his allegations. So he was pretty much benched. So it looks like they're about to finalize the internal investigation that United is doing, and then hopefully they will make a decision what to do with Mason Greenwood, right? So let me see if I have any other news here real quick. I think that is all I got, people. That is all I got. Nothing else to report. The bottom line is, at least by Friday we'll know something, because the Glazers have to make a decision. If not, if we don't hear anything, well, we know that they may have already made their decision to go with Sir Jim, which personally it will be a disaster. All right, you know what? That is all I got, people. Again, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. As you're leaving, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, and till tomorrow, peace out.